Hello, good morning to everyone. Welcome to the problem like present in the NMMS 2023 February question paper. The question number 1. If A by X plus Y by B and B by Y plus Z by C equal to 1, we have to find the value of X by A plus C by Z. Before going to find the value of x by a plus c by z, let's rewrite the given equations into the other form. We can make the first equation as a subject of a by x. So, subtract y by b on both sides. We get a by x is equal to 1 minus y by b. And right side can be written as b minus y divided by b. Then we get x by a by reciprocate this value. We get b by b minus y. Okay. Similarly, b by y plus z by c equal to 1. Okay. Then b by y 1 minus z by c. Okay. Sorry, we need to find z by c. So we have to keep z by c in left side. So z by c equal to 1 minus b by y. Here z by c is equal to y minus b by y. Then c by z is equal to y by y minus b. How can we write y minus b as b minus y? We can take the minus common and we can get b minus y in the denominator. Now we have to add up x by a and c by z value. So x by a plus c by z equal to b divided by b minus a minus y divided by b minus y. So as the denominator is common, we can just subtract the numerator, that is b minus y. Denominator is also b minus y. Then cancel each other. We can get the value as 1. So the correct answer is option B. Shall we move on to the second question? For what values of p the equation this becomes true? So we can just distribute 8 into p minus 5. So 16p minus 40 minus 6 and distribute 6 with 3p minus 7. So 18p plus 6 sevens are 42 equal to 1. So 16p minus 18p we get negative 2p plus 2, that is minus 40 plus 42 is plus 2 equal to 1. Minus 2 p minus 1 equal to 1. Then p minus 1 is equal to minus half and p is equal to 1 minus half. Then p is equal to half. For the value p is half, the equation comes true. If we need, we can substitute over there and check. Substitute half in 2, the 2p, we get 1. 1 minus 5 is minus 4. Minus 4 into 8 is minus 32. And here 3 times 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. 3 by 2 minus 7 is, how much can we get? 3 minus 14 by 2 we can write, and 2 and 4 6 are cancel each other. We get 3 and minus 11 times 6 is 33, and we can get the value as 1 because minus 33 in the second term and minus into minus plus 33, and this is 32 minus 32, so we can get the 1 value. So our answer is correct. So the correct answer is option C. Then going to the third question. Median of the observation. What is the definition of median? When we write the values in the ascending order, the middle value is termed as a median value. We can write the given 5 values in ascending order. The 5 values are in the fraction format. So in the denominator, how can we arrange? We have to arrange in a decreasing order. So first term is x by 8, and the second term is x by 6, and third term is x by 4, and the fourth term is x by 2, and the fifth term is x. So the numerator is in ascending order means it is a increasing order. But the terms present in the denominator, but we have to arrange that numbers in the descending order. Ascending order means just we have to arrange the denominator in descending way. So now the middle value is x by 4. So x by 4 is the median value, that is 7, which is provided. So x value is equal to 28. The answer is part B. Sorry, option B. Go to fourth question. 216, We have to write initially in the terms of 2 power x, 3 power y, 5 power z, and 7 power w. And then we have to find the sum of the first 3 powers, and which is multiplied by the power of 7. Now we can write the prime factorization of 216. 216 is 3, 7, and 2, and 3, 3, 3 2s are 6, balance 1, 4 3s are, so then 3 3, and this is 12 into 2, 3 into 3, 4 into 3 into 2, so 2 power 3 and 3 power 3, then 2500, 25 into 100, so 5 square, 10 square, 300, 3 times 100, so 3 into 10 square. There is no 5 square, 2 square. So there is no factors of 7 present in the given product. Okay. So power of the 7 must be equal to 0. When 0 is multiplied with any of the numbers, we can get answer as 0. So the correct answer would be 0. Last question. So here first we can use the power rule on numerator and denominator of the first term. 2 power n plus 4 minus 2 power n plus 1 over 2 power n plus 4 plus 2 power minus 3. Then we can take common 2 power n plus 1 from the numerator. We get like this, 2 power n plus 4. How we can get the 2 power minus 3? So 2 power n plus 1 multiplied by 2 power n plus 4 and 2 power n plus 4. Because there is no term 2 power n plus 1 over that. So while we take common 2n plus 4, this is coming outside of the bracket. Now we have present as 2 power n plus 1 divided by 2 power n plus 4. Then 2 power n plus 1 minus n minus 4 using the power rule. We get plus n minus n cancel and the power is negative 3. So then 2 power n plus 1 and 2 power n plus 1 are cancel each other. Then we get n plus 4 are cancel each other. And we get 1 minus 2 power minus 3 as a first term. And second term is 2 power minus 3. Positive 2 power minus 3 and negative 2 power minus 3 are get cancel each other. So the answer is 1. Okay. In this session, we have learnt 5 problems from the NMMS question paper related to based on the algebra and the power rules. Okay. Thank you.